You're now listening to the Z-Listers podcast with Brady, Neil, and AJP.
And honest to God, I don't have a porn problem. No, listen, hear me out. I don't have a porn problem, but I do have like a looking at risque shit on Instagram problem. Like, I'm just always like,
what's the difference?
Well, the difference is, like, I feel like porn's like a little bit of an extra step further. Like, porn's like, if you're watching like...
It's softcore. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay, basically, sure. I'm looking at softcore porn, like,
you know what
all
that's
the
like?
time.
That's like saying you look at pictures of potato chips and you're like, it's not food like steak. It's not dinner.
Give me a
You
fucking
still
break.
eat it.
You know
It
what
doesn't
I
matter.
mean. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
but it was a stupid thing to say.
Whatever. Okay, well then I guess just shoot down and shit upon anything I say and just completely devalue my opinions.
You're trying to...
I guess that's a good
You're
thing
trying
for a
to
friend to do.
You're trying to downplay, like, what it is you're looking at. Like, it's not...
I'm just saying it could be worse. If I'm looking at, like...
Okay, it could
you
be
know,
worse, but still... Somebody was to
on my
see what you were
phone.
looking at.
Yeah. But that being said, I do feel like it's become, with the...
You think it's normal?
It's become a little more normalized to, like, you know, so many women post on Instagram, like, you know, workout videos, quote unquote, where they're just like,
Dude, not mine.
skin tight leggings, and their asses could not be fatter.
And then you send it to me.
Yeah. But like, I
And
feel like
say-
it's become normalized to the point where,
wanna-
like, if your boss looked over your shoulder, he'd be like, "Oh, you're just looking at a workout video."
No.
That's
no
like,
boss.
that's what they
No
look like. Just
No boss-
fucking- is it too much for you to just agree with me?
Dude, the only boss that would look over your shoulder and be okay with it would be if you worked at Miramax. Okay?
Oh yeah.
What did we used to look at when we did just audio?
What do you mean? Look at?
Like when we were doing, because...
Oh, because we didn't have a camera to look at.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just each other.
Wow.
You know, in a way, maybe we've lost something.
No, I think it's better with
Let's
with our
reconnect.
brick wall.
Yeah, I
You know
think
what?
it's cool. People can see me. You know.
Stop, dude.
Annoying you.
Oh,
They can see.
you do it already, but...
Don't look at my crotch, by the way. If you're watching this, watching the video, please don't look at my crotch.
Can I
That's
just blur it? Can I just
disrespectful.
put a picture of your face and over it? That'd be funny.
Gotcha.
This is going to be a short episode. It's December. You should be
Why?
with your family. You shouldn't be
Why?
watching podcasts.
I
Spend
wanna
time with
hang
your
out with
family.
Want to hang out with you?
Not you, just them.
Let's do an extra long episode.
Hell no, not today. I got shit to do. Let me, I wanted to say too, because we're going to take some time off.
What?
Yeah, it's the freaking new year, dude. Actually, this is our second to last episode of the year.
Okay.
So this one comes out on the 3rd. Next week on the 10th, we'll have another one. And then on the 17th, we're going to have like a best of episode from the year.
Okay.
And then the 24th, the 31st, we're going to be off. And the 7th, we're going to be off.
I'm going to take 3 weeks off.
Yep. We're coming back on the 14th
Why?
because we got to regroup, make some changes, and make it happen.
What changes are we going to make?
You don't know yet. You're not involved. But, dude, you went to Florida. Things got different, dude. I told you. You
Did
missed
they,
my
though?
show. Dude, you missed my show since then, dude. Things have
Beet
gotten
Harvest
different.
changed everything.
Huh?
Beet Harvest
Dude,
changed
Beet
everything.
Harvest changed my life. Beet Harvest changed a lot of lives.
Fucking Beet Harvest.
I told you, dude. I swear, the cops came. I told you. You want to recreate the bit we did when you got here? Dude, the cops...
I know you want so go ahead.
The cops showed up, and they were like, where's your permits? And we're like, permits for what? They're like, yeah, you're running a sardine factory. I said, sardine factory? Okay.
Why is he saying you're running a sardine factory into his radio?
Because he's got to tell all the other cops, dummy. Okay? So, you be me, right? I'll be the cop, right?
Okay.
So wait.
Give a fuck if you like. Oh, hi, officer.
I didn't perform that song.
Okay, sorry.
You running a sardine factory? Then I said no. So then you say no. Why?
No, why?
Because that's what you packed them in like. Dude,
Okay.
Couldn't
But it's
move.
just weird that he's talking into his...
That's what cops do, dude. They talk up here all the time. You don't know anything,
to
dude.
dispatch. They don't have a conversation with you into their radio. That doesn't make any sense.
It does. They needed to let dispatch know because when they showed up, they never saw this many people. So they were
Work on
trying
your
to
bit.
They were trying to talk to me and Dispatch at the same time because Dispatch wanted to hear the music.
What's this hat you're wearing?
It's Arizona Diamondbacks.
Okay, that's the baseball team.
It's the baseball team.
Why is why first of all, why are they called the Diamondbacks, and why is the A like zigzaggy,
It's
jagged?
a snake.
Nike?
Snake.
Oh, snake. Oh, a Diamondback is a snake. Oh, okay. My stupid ass thought it was supposed to be like a diamond, like the cut of a diamond.
It's a snake.
It's a snake.
Also, my name is A.
That's cool.
I don't watch baseball. Baseball's over. I have a very short window on when I can wear baseball hats.
Mhm.
As soon as the season starts, I used to wear a Mets hat.
Mhm.
Old guys in stores will be like, "Oh, did you see Syndergaard?" And I'm like, "Stop right there, Chief. Don't know what you're talking about."
Oh, Cespedes. Cespedes. Cespedes.
Bartolo Colon.
Bartolo Colon. I love that name.
I think he plays Saudi Arabia now. He's like 51 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you,
Dude,
Bartolo.
Saudi Arabia is sports washing. Do you know about that?
I don't know what sports washing means.
They're just
but-
spending all their money on sports to try to make people think like.
Oh my God. Yeah, cut that for sure. Yikes.
We have fun.
This
dude.
story got you acting different.
Yeah, the starry and beet harvest, dude. Since those two things, I'm
I'm not going to put my foot on you. But
I don't know.
I just want to chill. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I just want to fucking chill. I don't want to put my feet
I
on you. I
didn't
just want to
touch
chill.
you
I
with
just
my
want to
feet.
chill.
So now we're talking about two different
Fuck
things,
you.
aren't we?
Now we're talking about two different things.
I like the chill vibes, you know.
We're having fun, dude.
Your little Keith Haring shirt. You think you're so cool.
Oh, dude, I'm an artist in every way of the word.
You gotten any new ink?
No new ink.
No? Anything in the works?
Yeah,
Yeah? What are you thinking of? Can
I'm
we
thinking
know?
of 31 more
Little sneak
teeth.
peek? 31 more teeth.
I'm gonna have teeth going all down my leg.
That's so weird. I love it.
Yeah, dude.
What is that?
It's a DP.
DP? Double penetration?
Diet Pepsi.
Oh, okay. I thought you just knew. I really like that logo for Pepsi, by the way. It's like kind of, yeah, it's kind of like, what's the word? Not simplistic.
Retro.
It's retro, but it's also, what's the word? It's minimalist. I feel like.
Okay.
Right.
I
You
fuck with it.
I like.
Shout
it a
out to Pepsi.
Yeah, this
wanna
episode's
sponsor us?
sponsored by Pepsi.
Whatever. Who cares?
This episode is not sponsored by anybody. We need
Dude, I
sponsors.
love these chairs, dude. I'm just straight lounging. Yeah, we got new furniture in here. Nobody knows where we are. We're being held captive.
Let's do advertising, dude.
We could do whatever we want, dude. Again, you shouldn't be listening to a podcast. You should be spending time with your families.
Yeah.
Why are you watching a podcast? We missed you guys, but why are you spending time with them?
What's the real reason we're taking 3 weeks off? Are you going somewhere?
I'm busy, dude. It's the holidays. It's the Lexus December to Remember sales event. I'm busy, dude. I got shit to do.
Man, you're lazy.
You know, we only missed how many weeks? We missed 3 weeks this year.
That's cool.
Shout out to us.
It's gonna
We've
be
had a
5.
podcast. We've had a podcast for going on 7 years.
That's awesome.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
6 years.
Uh-huh.
How crazy is that?
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty crazy.
A lot more than a lot of people can say. I'll tell you that.
We don't have that many episodes.
Hey, Tom Green, where are you?
Where are you, Tom?
Why aren't you sitting next to us?
I sent you emails and messages on Facebook and
Multiple
Instagram.
emails. That might be why he's not here, because he
Tom,
did a little
I'm trying
too
to
much.
stalk you. Tom Green, where are you? Can you
Yikes.
joke that you're trying to stalk somebody?
Yeah, I don't think
I
you
don't-
should.
Yeah,
probably.
not. Well, we should just do ambush podcasts.
What does that mean?
Like we just find somebody and be like, be on our podcast. We have that portable recorder.
Oh yeah, just like jump at people on the street and be like, "You're on our podcast."
No,
now.
like go to the Met Gala and just have a podcast.
Yeah,
I wonder what we'd have to do to be one of the stops on like a red carpet.
yeah,
Because then we could have one podcast featuring like 20 celebrities.
dude. Do you know
Right?
how cool that would actually be?
How do you do that?
I think the truth is you have to have some arbitrary degree of legitimacy, because otherwise, yeah,
This
okay,
stuff costs a lot of money.
sure. But I'm saying any knucklehead, who can slap together a podcast could just ask for press credentials. I think we should work on that. And by that, I mean, you should look into that.
Oh, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy.
Yeah, maybe with
The main reason
fucking
we're-
3 weeks we're taking off, you could go look that
The main reason we're taking 3 weeks off is I got a PlayStation 5.
up. The truth comes out.
I got a lot of games to play. There was a Black
and yet
Friday
you can't
sale.
add me on PSN.
I told
I
you.
added you like a week ago.
I'm on the
Jerk.
PGA Tour.
Bad guy.
When I win the FedEx Cup, I'll maybe add you. Also, I don't know where to go to accept friend requests. I just made my account, and now I was playing Fortnite the other day, dude. Just picking people off. I had like 15 kills.
You got a chicken dinner or what?
Yeah, they don't call it that, and I was disappointed. But then I'm still like learning the buttons and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm like sitting up on this tower, and I'm like watching all these people kill themselves, and then like I go down there. And I try to like pull out a gun, and my guy just starts like dancing and shit. And I'm like, shit. And no, but yeah, dude.
You know what's funny
I love
is like
PlayStation.
it's always fun when you're playing like a couple different games, and like there's one game you haven't played in a little while, and you have to relearn the controls, and you're like, fuck, I thought there was a sprint in this game.
And now, I bought Harry Potter on PC, and I was playing it, but I haven't played it in a long time. And I'm like, I don't want to like sit at the computer because I like to like lay on the couch and shit. I guess I could plug in the computer to the TV and play that way. But it's on PlayStation. I'm like, I should buy it. But I have it right there. It's like 4 feet away. And I'm like, it's on the computer. But dude, I love video games so much.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Next year, every episode is 6 minutes long. Because we both have PlayStation 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all I've been doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I get into moods sometimes where I'm playing the game and I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, this is just stupid.
Really?
Yeah, like
dude, once I'm in the world, forget about it.
Yesterday I was playing Last of Us Part 2, and I was just kind of like, I can't even explain it, but it just got to the point where I'm like, okay, come on, let's go to the next thing. Like, come on. I just get like antsy, and I just like have to play something else.
That sounds miserable.
Yeah,
I love it, dude.
No, I like it. I have fun.
Dude, Tuesday we get a trailer for GTA 6.
I'm so excited. I hope it's good.
I hope it's good too.
It's been what, 10 years since GTA 5?
Dude, if it's more than 3 months,
it's gonna be.
Oh, if it's more than 3 months,
hey buddy, hold my hand.
We're doing a Rockstar Insurrection.
Come here, buddy. I have to talk to you.
Rockstar Insurrection.
Touch my hand. It's gonna be a while.
What the fuck? You had 10 years. Don't you start right after?
You spat so
it's
good.
a lot of spit.
Yeah.
When I did the show, I spit on like 4 people. Oops.
I can bet you, and I could be wrong. I'm not an expert. I'm guessing they're gonna say like holiday season 2024, maybe, and even then it might get delayed.
Are they public?
Rockstar?
Yeah, are they on the stock market?
I do not know. My darling wife and I just the other day watched Mike Birbiglia's new special.
Okay.
Very funny. Definitely recommend people. She likes him? She does. She's not like I kind of introduced her to him, and she hasn't seen much of him, but she likes him.
Okay.
But he gets kind of like deep in the special, and he talks about how he's had like health issues, and like he's, you know, he got spoiler got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and then he had to like work out to try and like reverse it, and I feel like that's where I'm at.
When's the last time you got blood work done?
I was supposed to get it done like a year ago, and I just never did. Whoops. I'll do it at my next physical. Hopefully I'm
Did you
fine.
get those pokes before you went to Florida?
No. The Fauci ouchie?
Yeah.
No, but I need to get it because I heard like the flu's a real killer this year.
How was Florida?
Being bad. It was all right. To be honest, it was kind of you know, it was good to be with my family.
Sure.
I love my family. Dad, probably maybe watching this. He says he hasn't watched it in a while. He said we suck, but
oh well. Did he say that?
No. Oh. But no, it was nice, obviously, just to be with my family, but like it was just kind of like it was very chill, and I don't want to say boring, but like we didn't really do anything. You know, I'm reading my book. I'm content. I'm relaxed.
Just playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
You went on vacation to read a book.
Yeah.
Wow.
Multiple books.
You finished multiple books, dude. I swear to fucking God, stop it.
I just
dude.
want to. But yeah, no, it was all right.
Oh.
And Dad, if you're watching this, please don't get your feelings hurt.
You had a bad time.
I did not have a bad time.
You want to say you had a bad time.
No,
You wish you spent your time doing something else.
I genuinely do not feel that way.
Okay.
I'm just saying it wasn't like exciting. It was just like a nice time.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
How was the
to put words in my
How was the party that you missed my show for?
Party that I missed your show for? Oh, it wasn't really a party. It was like a brunch kind of thing. I actually could have come to your show. It was earlier in the day, but I didn't want to tell you that. But I found that out like, it's not like I knew ahead of time.
Show I went on at 9:15.
I could have come. I'm sorry. I like spending time with my girlfriend.
That's crazy. You were with her all day long.
Yeah. I like spending time with her a lot.
Wow.
Anyway,
at least.
Not going to say that on the podcast because she's my girlfriend and I respect her.
That's a no. You didn't even get topped off and you missed the show.
I'm not touching that.
Neither was she.
All right.
Dude, everyone was asking about you, dude.
That's nice.
Because we're two peas
Dude,
in a pod.
like 3 people that would have been there would have known me.
Hell no. A lot of people listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
A lot of people that were there listen to the podcast.
I don't believe that for a second.
You wouldn't know because you weren't here.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Beet Harvest, the first annual Beet Harvest, how do you feel about that?
It went really well.
It went really well. You had this place packed, I heard. I heard
and you heard it not even from me. The township sent a memo to everyone in the county. It was insane. They were like, false alarm. A sardine factory did not open. It was just an AJP concert.
I'm really happy it went well. You make a profit off of it?
Always, dude.
Yeah? Can I borrow a little something?
I didn't get a PS5 for nothing, dude.
We were, I was looking at Instagram, and I found this girl's OnlyFans that's like a little.
What? Talking about my show.
Well, hold on, I'm getting there. And just like, wow, I was like foaming at the mouth. And so, since you made some money, can I have some money?
No.
I need it for OnlyFans.
If you came to the show, maybe, but you didn't come to the show.
No, dim sum was nice. We went to dim sum. It was nice. They served some stuff that I was not a fan of, but some other stuff was very nice.
Food you weren't a fan of? That's crazy, dude.
I get like a little squeamish with like fish. I'm like, that like
really?
icky.
You don't like fish?
No, some of it. Like I like sushi, all right. And I don't know, some stuff just like visually looks unappetizing. You know?
Don't I know?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, I went to my first Friendsgiving.
You?
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, things are different.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like, do you have like a St. John's wort like pump on your hip?
A holster? SJW holster? Dude, and I even brought food.
Wow.
I even made something.
What'd you make?
Made mac and cheese.
Aw.
It was pretty good, I think.
Nice. Who are these friends?
Our friend Jen invited me to her Friendsgiving.
Oh, that's very nice.
At her house.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah, it was really nice. I had a good time.
You called her by her name.
Yeah, she's a friend of the show.
Okay.
She listens to
Hi,
the show.
Jen from high school.
Don't say where we went to school, you dummy. Sliding down.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you had a good time. Was there anybody else there you knew? Or?
No.
No?
And I was out of my element. I went by myself, too.
What?
I'm a different guy, dude.
Why didn't Danielle come?
She was busy. I'm a different guy, dude.
That's crazy.
Not just at Friendsgivings.
That's just actually really weird to me.
Why?
You hate everybody and you're a cunt.
I was invited somewhere and I was like, you know what? Let's change it up. Let's go.
That's fun.
And
did you bring a pack of Heineken Double Zeros?
No, I didn't.
Okay. And?
It was in a different state. I even left the state.
Where?
I paid a toll.
Where'd you go?
To her house.
Crazy.
How crazy? Over an hour.
That's crazy.
Not even complaining. I was just like, I'm invited to a Friendsgiving. My first ever Friendsgiving.
I'm really creeped out right now.
And then we went around the table. We all said what we're thankful for.
What did you say?
You had to be there, dude. But tears were shed when I was done. So
I don't like this, man.
I'm a new guy, dude.
You're scaring me.
And I stayed a long time.
Yeah?
I was not the first one to leave.
That's crazy.
How crazy is that, dude?
That's really nuts.
And I had to work the next day. And I still went. I had to work on Sunday. Told you, Brady, things are different. When I say it, I mean it. This time it's for real. Things are different now.
I think we do need to take a break from this podcast. You need to get yourself back together.
I'm a new guy, man. I went to a Friendsgiving.
That's awesome. I'm thankful for you and your positivity that you always radiate.
Things are different, dude. You know, I think I said it on the podcast, but I read the title of some article like a bunch of years ago, and it said every 7 years your cells regenerate.
Yeah.
Right? So you're a new person.
Yeah.
And I read that when I was like 19, and I was like, okay. And then like I tried to carry that in when I was 21, because I was like, oh, 21, multiple of 7.
Yeah.
Then by like 23, I was just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
But now I'm approaching 28, another multiple of 7. New guy again. Hello. How you doing? New guy.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. You know, just having fun.
Hopefully it changes things down there, because I know you were complaining about
this region needs to stay. Every time you move your hand, the camera goes out of focus. This region's fine. This region, not so much. Now you're just doing it. Wow.
We need, I've told you before, we need to hire a focus puller.
When are we going on a double date?
I don't know, like...
I want to go on a double date.
I don't know who... Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is an invasion of the body snatchers type scenario. I don't recognize this person next to me. He's told me on multiple occasions that I blew it, that he'll never go on another double date with me again.
And then you cried, so I'm giving you another shot. Let's
go well, well, it upset me, but now I don't trust it because you're a little too forthcoming and too eager.
I'll pay. Weird. I'll pay. I just won't pay for alcohol because that's haram. So we'll have to get 2 checks.
You're Muslim now?
Yeah. I didn't tell you. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's why we're taking 3 weeks off.
Salam, brother.
Yeah, I have to. Pray.
I just read a book about Islam.
Yeah,
I want to read more.
Okay, keep reading.
It's very interesting.
I could tell you some things after this.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you want to do your little time marker so I know where to cut?
I thought you'd never ask.
Here we go. It is. I shouldn't tell you this, but it is helpful in editing.
Thank you.
I just look for that little signature on the timestamp there.
Yeah. Would it help if I expose my whole torso?
No, because it does nothing for the audio. Because
Okay.
I scrub through and I look for the part in the video, and then I also sync it up with the little waveform.
Right.
So
what if I slap my belly?
Might work.
And Mark.
It wasn't as loud as the clap, but it might do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Things are different. I know I've said it a lot on the podcast. I know I've said it a lot to you personally.
Mm-hmm.
I've never meant it more than right now.
Okay, well, I hope you keep this energy.
And when you're 28, maybe you'll feel this way too.
You're not 28. You already said you're not.
I'm approaching.
Yeah, you're approaching, but, I'm approaching it too 6 or 7 months from now.
Yeah, but in a different way.
Such a cunt.
In a different way.
Who do you think you are, man?
I am.
Did you just read The Alchemist or something? Like, why are you acting like you're fucking deep now? Like, you just changed everything. You unraveled the secrets to life. Fuck off.
That's what happens when we take a week off. I needed to recuperate. I was losing my voice, too, for a while.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, you perform a lot.
After Beat Harvest, I was dead.
I'll say this. You leave everything on that stage, man.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah,
I was really...
Put it all out there.
I really try. Next year, Beat Harvest is going to be a festival.
You got any groupies yet?
Yeah, you missed the show. There was an after party. That's all I'm going to say.
Is Danielle? I mean, Danielle has to know if she's with a superstar. Like, that's going to be part of the deal.
Groupies
right?
are haram.
Dude, you can't keep saying haram, because if we have any Muslim listeners, or if this gets to any Muslims, you're gonna get a fatwa declared on you. It happened to Salman Rushdie. It happened to Larry David and Curb Your Enthusiasm. You gotta chill.
Usually, when we're at the table and we're not in these chairs, if I cut and we don't move that much, the cuts are like not noticeable.
Yeah.
But since we're in the chairs and you could see a lot more of us, the cuts are going to be a lot more noticeable.
Yeah.
But we're having fun, dude.
Like if you cut this,
That's crazy. That's crazy how easy it is for you to do that, too.
Dude, I'll put them behind my head. I'll put them behind my head. Maddie and I were having breakfast, and it was today. And
Is that the
today? That's ASL for today.
Dude. Oh, sorry. Just hold that thought. I was at work. We were at work. I work by myself now. And we were talking about how, like, in the 2000s, do you remember that phase where, like, people were converting their cars to run on, like, used peanut oil?
Sure.
Do you remember that?
Sure.
Like, I'm sure people still do it, but it felt like in the 2000s it was like a thing, you know?
Okay.
And this guy was saying, yeah, I used to work at a restaurant, and a guy would come in, and we would put it in, like, containers he would bring. And he said it had to be peanut oil, not vegetable oil.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a serious conversation. I don't even know how we started talking about that. But it was something like, you ever have one of those things that's just so stupid, but to you it's like the funniest thing ever?
Sure.
And I said, what was his PPG? And they looked at me, and I just started laughing, and I was like, peanut per gallon. And they didn't, and I was like, I know that's probably not that funny, but to me, I was dying. And you just doing that, like, that was that PPG of the day. That shit was really funny.
Last night, I'll get back to the breakfast thing today. Last night, Maddie and I have started watching this show called Naked Attraction. You ever seen it?
No.
Can
you two watch a normal show?
No. Dude, you'd love it. It's crazy. It's I believe a BBC show. Believe me, there are some. But it's a dating show where they have I believe they start off with either 5 or 6 contestants, and they're all completely nude, and you see everything, full
Really?
frontal and full.
What channel is this on?
Like BBC, I think. What streaming service?
Yeah,
you mean?
where do you watch
HBO
it?
Max.
Okay.
Yeah, but full frontal nudity. Sometimes they'll even do a turn and shit. The guys will be like whipping their Johnsons around and shit. It's crazy. And basically, you know, there's all sorts of permutations. It'll be like, basically the person will be standing next to the host, and they're trying to pick
Is
who
the host clothed?
Yeah. and so is the person at first.
Okay.
And he or she tries to pick. They'll slowly like eliminate people based on like whose body language they like, whose body parts they like, whatever.
So they're looking at pictures of naked people?
No, it's the people actually there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And anyway, and then they slowly whittle it down.
The chooser is clothed?
Yes, until like the last 2 or 3 people, and then he or she also gets naked.
Okay.
It's just fucking nuts. And then afterwards, they go on a date clothed.
Wow.
But it's just fun to like.
Do they show when the person is clothed choosing the naked people?
Yeah.
Do they see the face too?
No. So what it is they're in sort of a box, and the box like has a partition that
Covers
slides
the
up.
face.
So at first you just see like from the hips down, then it slides up and you see like their torso, what they're working with, and then you see their face. You get
now,
it?
what if the person? Not really, but what if the person that they pick doesn't like them when they get naked?
Well, theoretically, I think it's an option for them to be like, no, I don't find you.
Because if you're down to like the last 2,
yeah,
and then now the person choosing gets naked,
yeah,
and you're one of the last 2, what if you're like, ugh?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like, well, just got nipples the size of dinner plates.
Are there boners?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's pretty awesome. But anyway, what was the point
What's
of this?
wrong with big areolas?
Oh, no, I was just making a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think that was on an episode of SNL or something like that. Anyway. But last night we were watching it, and there was just like it came down to the chick picked this guy to go on a date with, and for whatever, oh my God, I don't want to be mean, but I'm gonna be mean. There was this chick who was like our age, but she just had so much like cosmetic surgery.
Okay.
She looked like a 49-year-old mother who had gotten like a bunch of plastic surgery. She looked terrible.
Okay.
Like she looked, I'm like, I kept repeating over and over again. I'm like, I cannot believe she's a year older than me. Like she looks bad, like she just, and it kind of breaks my heart. I know we're being funny.
Why does she have to look like a mother? She just looked like an old person? Was it
I'm saying she
surgery?
she looked older than she would have if she hadn't messed with plastic surgery. But also I'm trying to like incorporate the stereotype of like middle-aged moms who get like plastic surgery.
Okay.
Anyway.
Big lips, fucking like Botox out the wazoo, boob job. Nose.
The nose actually, this is really being mean and shitty, but like the show is literally about like, what's the word? Like shallowly judging people's bodies. Maddie was like, oh, like it looks like she could use a nose job or something. Anyway, I'm sorry. This is all shitty and mean.
Did you say that and you just say Maddie said it?
Yeah. I'm sorry about all that, but the point is, so she ends up picking this like very douchey looking guy. No offense to that guy, but just look like a total fuckboy. They go on a date. There's like zero chemistry. But anyway, afterwards they're doing like a debrief like 2 weeks later, like why they didn't go on another date. Mm-hmm. And something about the guy's accent, I thought he had like a funny accent. And so like as we were going to bed, I just kept going, you could say there was a naked attraction.
That's how he said it?
No, I don't even remember what his accent was, to be honest. I was just trying to make it nondescript so people didn't get offended. But I just kept saying, like, so I says to this girl, hey, I feel like we got some sort of a naked attraction. All of that, like 5-minute rambling story, the point was, I'm agreeing with your point. Like sometimes you just say something so stupid and it's so funny to you. Funny. Anyway, back to today.
Yeah.
Very short, simple anecdote. But we had breakfast at this Costa Rican place, and it was like, it was very yummy, I should say.
You had pancakes or waffles.
How did you see that?
You sent me a video.
Oh, okay.
You went to a place I would imagine has like exotic food.
Yeah.
Something new you could try.
Yeah.
You get fucking waffles.
Well, they weren't waffles. They were billed as I can't remember what they're called, but it's a Costa Rican food, and it's like basically it tastes like cream corn, but they kind of like fry it, so
dude,
it's in the shape.
This place
of
close?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
You remember how much I love cream corn?
Really?
Dude, that was the whole thing we talked about.
Oh yeah, when we were doing the Thanksgiving ranking. Anyway, so point being, it was just like a very heavy breakfast and a lot of like fried stuff. Not to say greasy, just like fried and rich and I
love how you're more careful of how you talk about food than the people on that show. You're so much more like careful with your wording about food because you don't want to offend a small
business, yeah,
small business, but like a small country, in Latin America. But you'll say like, "Oh yeah, this fucking fat bitch on this show I was watching, she looked like a fucking disgusting mom. The food was not greasy." Not greasy.
Just the right amount.
A little heavy.
Just the right amount today. Anyway,
you're a specimen.
It was just kind of heavy, and I had to eat a lot because Mandy tapped out very early. And as I was eating, I was just like, "Oh, it's so much," and like I was
had to eat her food.
Well, we shared everything.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't wait to like dump this all on AJ. Like just like fart up a storm. But I feel like I haven't been smelly. Except for the onions.
That's where they had. You always smell like onions. So.
I hope that isn't true.
No, yeah, you always have like a tinge of
I don't
onion.
like that, dude.
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
Well. And I would know because when I've been sick, I read that if you put like they say that if you go to like a salad bar and there's onions, you shouldn't have them because onions like soak up toxins in the air. You believe that? I believe it. So when I'm sick, I like
bullshit.
When I'm sick, I'll get an onion and cut it up in a bowl and just keep it next to me. Holistic, dude.
Hey, you're a fucking idiot.
Holistic, dude. I'm a different guy.
Your doctor's like, yeah, I'm putting you on a very low dose of ibuprofen, and also you're gonna need to keep a fucking bowl of chopped up onions next to you.
Dude, when I was really sick, I boiled it and drank the water. That shit cleared me up.
That's crazy.
Big Pharma who? The cures are out there.
Oh,
Mother
Jesus
Nature.
Christ.
No, that shit in my chest, that shit cleared me up, dude.
That's awesome.
It tastes like shit, but
I love onions. See,
I
that's
love
the
onions
problem.
too, dude. I'll eat an onion like an apple.
Okay, I won't go that far.
Do you have to have them cooked, or you like sautéed?
No, I like them raw.
Yeah. Dude,
It's like other things. No, sometimes if Maddie and I are like meal prepping or whatever, and I'm like she lets me slice the onions because she gets very teary-eyed, and it does affect me sometimes, but not as much. And I'll just I can't resist. I'll just pop them into my mouth as I'm chopping.
Dude, I'll send you some articles though. But onions, they have healing powers.
But they do stick on your fucking breath.
Oh yeah.
Like I'll chew multiple sticks of gum, and I'm like, I still fucking taste the
But
onion.
for you, it's inside.
Yeah.
It's internal.
Yeah. It's eternal.
Internal.
Okay.
I said internal.
Okay,
Rewind the fucking tape.
Okay.
I feel like I'm out of focus half this episode.
That's all right.
Whatever.
It's not much anyway.
Yeah, whatever. We're having
I'm just
fun.
kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry.
Back to your thing today. That's where the carolers were? Inside that restaurant?
So we were eating breakfast, and just like this group of probably 20 people starts like filing past our table, and I hear them over say some stuff. They're like, oh yeah, like back here should be fine, and blah blah blah.
Were they brought in by the restaurant, or were they just wild?
I think at the very least they were like ushered in by the restaurant. I don't know if it was prearranged. Excuse me.
There's nothing worse than unsolicited carolers.
Yeah.
Nothing worse.
Anyway, they blew a kazoo or whatever to
There's
like
the onion.
Yeah, I blew it at you. They blew the little key kazoo to establish what key they're singing in or whatever.
That's crazy.
And then
There's
they start
a lot of them
caroling. Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck?
There's nothing.
I didn't ask for this.
There's nothing worse than that. If let's say you go to the mall and they're there already doing it, you can't be mad because they were there. Like you went to them.
Yeah.
Or if you go somewhere that's like is Christmas themed and then they show up, you can't really be mad at that.
Yeah.
But to be in a Costa Rican restaurant enjoying breakfast,
yeah,
I
at
get
like
it.
9:30 on a Saturday.
It was was that video delayed?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was like 10:30.
Okay, yeah. Maybe.
Anyway, still, regardless of time, I'm being pedantic. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, hey, got a bunch of hairs here, trying to split them.
Regardless, it's like I'm trying to have fucking breakfast. How long did they go for?
They only did one song. It was like 3
God.
minutes. But I'll say this: as much as I did not want it, they were pretty damn good.
Yeah.
They really
That's
hit their
probably
notes.
the worst. Bad surprise carolers. That's so bad.
But from the perspective of the carolers, how fun would that be if they did it as a prank?
Just
like,
be bad.
Just ruin.
Did people clap
meals?
after?
It's funny because it was only like in terms of customers, it was only us and like 4 other people. So we clapped.
People or tables?
4 other people. Yeah,
that's even worse. Because if it's 4 other tables, that could be at least 3 people a table.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at 12 plus you 2 is 14. 6 people total.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
It was very funny.
And they brought you in for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was nice. Shout out that place, which I'll tell you the name of.
Did they say the name of the group?
I think they might have. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we when we left the restaurant, they were performing at another place. We saw them. They're on a fucking spree. Watch out! These streets aren't safe.
That's got to be a tough gig. Have you ever had that happen where they showed up to your house?
I don't think
so. Is that a
so.
thing? Is that just a movie thing? Do people actually do that?
I think it happens, but like I'm shocked to even see carolers in the restaurant. Like I feel like that's a bygone tradition.
You got a tree up yet?
No, I don't think I'm gonna.
I love that meme. It's like, Dad, are you gonna put that tree up yourself? And it's like, no, I'm gonna put it in the living room. That makes me fucking
love
laugh.
memes like that, like the play on words.
Yeah. Cargo space? No, cargo on road.
I love what's the date? March 1st.
Oh, yeah.
Marches around. Okay, no, seriously, what's the date? The shit like that must be so confusing to a non-native English speaker. They're like, what are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Like our listeners in Moldova are probably so confused right now.
Yeah, well, they're probably at war. It's the Z-Listers podcast.
Wow.
Thanks for listening. Shout out to our fans in Moldova.
Stay safe. Sorry he said that about you.
Did you like the chairs? Maybe next week for the last one of the year, we'll have the brick wall. Maybe we'll have some Yuletide behind us.
Yeah.
Yuletide times? What's
Yule logs?
What's Yuletide? Roll Tide?
Yuletide.
Is that
I
a
don't
thing?
fucking know, to be honest.
Is Yuletide a thing?
I don't know. Thank you so much for listening. We really greatly appreciate your patronage.
Yeah, Yuletide's a word.
And continued support.
Is it a word? What
you
is the
guys
meaning
are
of Yuletide?
a huge part of our lives.
The Christmas season, Yuletide.
Even though you guys don't really comment on these videos.
Shout out to people that celebrate Christmas. Shout out to people that celebrate Hanukkah. Shout out to people that celebrate Kwanzaa. Shout out to what?
On that note, I was in Wawa the other day. Not only did they have Christmas shit, but they had Hanukkah stuff and Kwanzaa, a banner for Kwanzaa. I'm like, damn, Wawa's killing it this year.
Shout out to Wawa.
Fucking inclusive as
Shout
fuck.
out to the Christmas season. I wish.
And shout out to the war on Christmas.